Hi, this is Will Goodwin, also known as Adam Primero. Most of you out there know me as Adam Primero. I'm an online marketer, working with a few people that have some great experience with online marketing. And my mom calls me Will Goodwin. Some of the people that have known me all my life have as well. I'm involved in a project with Robert Borowski at Penny Millions. Most of you are seeing this video at his site, so I don't have to give you the link on that, but I think there will be one posted over there shortly. Want to talk a little bit about what Robert Borowski has done through his Penny Millions project for me. When I met him a month or so ago, I was pretty close to being broke. He has a neat little concept, I guess we'll call it, but it's a project that you decide that you're going to make money, figure out a plan to do it, and then move forward with it. When he first told me about it, I thought he was a little crazy. He had had described how you take a penny and turn it into $1 million. Seems a little scary, but if you break it down into little pieces, the joke on how do you eat an elephant, one forkful at a time, then it's really easy to see how you can take a penny, turn it into a dime, turn that into $1, turn that into $10. I'm sure you get the process here. Well, one night I reached out to Rob. I was having a little bit of problem with something and really wasn't sure how I was going to handle it. He was a little busy at the time. He called me back and, well, basically we went over a plan to get me from where I was to where I needed to be. And effectively I needed $10,000 overnight. So, how do you do that? Well, we laid in motion a few steps to get me there. We looked at some short-term, some medium-term, and some long-term goals. And I hit it. I hit the number. I hit it in under a week. By the end of that month, which was just about July 12th, would have been the end of the month from when I had spoke with him, I generated about $15,000 with his help. I'm going to adjust this a little and kind of sit back. I hope you don't mind. Without his help, this would not have been possible. I was pretty much running out of time, running out of money. And I've had a lot of conversations with people about money. I have to say that my one with Robert Borowski is the most memorable. He makes it very easy to go through the process of starting with virtually nothing, which is a penny. I'm not going to explain the process. If you're at the Penny Millions site, you can read for it yourself. I'm sure the link's somewhere right around here, so take a look at it, please. Since then, I've been able to form some relationships with some other people, some of them in the Penny Millions forum, as well as outside, that are taking me to the latter phases of his project, which are, obviously 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 and beyond. You might think it's unrealistic. I've worked with some of his partners as well, and I can tell you that those numbers are not unrealistic. Thinking you're going to do them overnight, not going to happen. Following the process, definitely possible. So I went from zero. I actually went from less than zero. I was in debt to 15,000 in less than 30 days with Robert Borowski's help. And now I am slated for next month, being, that deadline would be somewhere around August. What's today's date? The 14th. So somewhere around August 14th, I'm going to be able to say, hey, I've made 6 figures using his process. There's no product involved. It's not a multi-level market. It's not a pyramid. It is just simply Robert going through the stages of making money. I believe there's 14 of us, maybe 20 of us. I don't even know right now. In a private group somewhere on the internet, and we're exchanging ideas. One of the projects we did was come up with 20 ideas on how to go from $10 to $100. And I can tell you that we came up with, if there was 20 people with 10 ideas, that should be 200 ideas. There was probably 150 separate ideas. So, and that was a very small number of people trying to come up with that. All that information is going to be available for you here on the site, as well as some new ones as we come up with them. Oh, I can't encourage you enough to to come join us. There's nothing like the taste of success. Especially what what I have in store for myself. Some of the other projects I'm working on with some people offline, some people online, and really looking forward to the future. Got to say, it's going to be a great time. Please, feel free, find me. Will Goodwin will be tough to find, unless you know me. Adam Primero, you can find me just about anywhere. Message me. I think I'll have a Facebook link. Should be over there too. If not, you can find me on Facebook. So, actually, real quick, he said I have a few minutes I'm allowed to use here. I'm going to take a couple more. We started out, walking down the street searching for money, literally. Walked down the street, found a penny on the ground. Okay, made my first penny. Now I want to make more. So I spent some time walking through Center City, Philadelphia. Came up with 4 or 5 cents in a matter of, I don't know, not an hour. During my course of a normal activity, just going here, going there. Came around a corner, saw a guy panhandling. For whatever reason, it struck me. I took the money I had found. I had to give it to him. I couldn't, in good conscience, keep on walking. And I would say that single moment was probably the pinnacle of, I was broke, personally. I had no money. I was on this, we'll call it, money hunting quest. Kind of as a novelty, but also because I really wanted to be able to do something that was secure, that I knew that I was in control of. I wasn't worried about having a day job with it. I didn't have to worry about, my boss being, firing me or anything like that. I'm sure you all have the same problems out there. Since that time, I've actually managed to accumulate about $1.20, $1.21, I think. Just walking around picking it up. You'll find some, go to the drive-thru. Next time you're at the Starbucks getting a cup of coffee, open the door, look down. There's a quarter there. I'm almost positive of it. Then there's a way to take that money and, invest it, literally. Rob will go into the details on that. Going from $10 to $100, a little more involved, but the profit's there too. So, hey, that was my personal success story, so to speak. I went from absolutely broke to about $15,000 in 30 days. And like I said, for the next 30 days, I'm pretty sure I'm going to break 6 figures. If I don't, I'm going to get pretty darn close. And from where I came from 30 days ago, thanks, Rob. Thanks a lot. Thanks to the Penny Millions team that's been encouraging me the whole time. Great group of people. And, you can do it too. You just have to have the right attitude. It's all about keeping your head on straight. If you believe in God, then I certainly would encourage you to use Him. If you don't, find something you can believe in, because the world is bigger than you and I. There's a lot more going out there, but hey, thanks to all of you, and I look forward to seeing you out there. Have a great day.